My name is Logan Grimé, and I'm a producer-songwriter based in Los Angeles, California. My way of interacting with music has always been through MIDI. And so for me, it's a matter of the way that I can understand a chord progression is through the shapes of the MIDI and the manipulation of the MIDI. And so by discovering that there was sort of like a mini DAW situation on Hookpad, I immediately gravitated towards that because I had never seen anything like that before. And so it became home immediately. If I want to guarantee that I'm going to have inspiration, I will go all right, let's find a song that I've never heard. I don't even need to listen to the song. I'll just be like, these chords sound nice in Hookpad, and I will just pull them out, and then I will start changing them and make them melodic. And then I will start writing a song. And so I do that in advance before I'm going to do a songwriting session with somebody so that I know in advance that when I'm going to pull up and we're going to write a song, it's already going to work. That's, to me, is the number one thing that I think a lot of professionals understand, is that having something that you already know is inspired, even better, is something that's been tested amongst millions of people that they go like, this works. And being able to bring that into your songwriting process and be like, this is already sounding great. You don't need to question it. I can blindly drag something in and know that it sounds great. That's the most powerful thing that I think most people don't realize, that they can do that. There was one time me and my writing partner got hired to do a cover song for Taco Bell. They gave us the sheet music. There was a lot of movement to it. And I was like, for me to go through this and figure this out, not even possible. And so I went on Hookpad. We had a couple days to do the song. And this is the biggest sync we've ever had. All I did was I just entered in all of the chords, boom, boom, boom. And I threw it in reggae mode because I love listening to the little band play it. I take that, I download that, I bring that right in the DAW, change the sounds out, and we were able to make a track very fast that way. And that is, it's the most valuable thing I've ever, utilized for that process. Growing up, my dad was a musician, wrote a bunch of great songs through the 80s and a little bit into when I was born, but then he sort of stopped making music. I have recordings of him that I'm going through right now, of him just singing on the microphone, just singing little riffs. I'm like, he indirectly baked that into me to be able to hear that and understand that and be able to honestly hear his songs in my head decades and decades after he had passed away. I have this massive library of all these, and so I'll just be like, if I want to write a song right now, I will just sing right into this microphone right here and turn one of these on. Maybe it's something I made off of Hooktheory. Maybe it's something I made outside of Hooktheory. And I will just start singing and I basically have found a way to automate inspiration for myself and for people that I'm working with in a way that doesn't fail. I now know how to do that, how to share that feeling with other people. And so that's my mission, is keep doing the thing that fills me up the most, of creating and writing songs, new songs, listening to the songs I'm working on, and then be like, okay, how do I communicate this to other people and give them tools to be able to do that? My dad didn't really have a relationship with me when it came to creating music. He just helped me. He built studios for me. He left all of his music behind. He left so much behind for me to discover with that. And we didn't really make music together, but we are now. Now we make music together. It was sort of saved for us to do it. And I think now I get to alter that and get to make music with my daughter and get to have that experience with her in a new perspective way, which is, to me, is so fun.